Okay, so we have the integral of x to the 37 times sine of x to the 38. Now this is a lot like 1.1, I'd say. 1.1 we had that cool even odd trick where we could just say it was 0. But in this case, we don't even have the, it's not even a definite integral, so it's not equal to 0. It's equal to some function. So we can't use that same trick. But we should definitely still consider it in many ways the same way. So the first thing I said about that one was like the fact that there's x to the whatever inside of the trig function, you got to get rid of that if you can, right? You definitely the movement. So our first thing we thought of there was, okay, let's do a substitution to get rid of that, or make it just a single variable inside the trig function. And that's definitely the move here as well. Right, so we have dx now is the x to the 37, which is exactly what we have outside. So this is exactly right? This is perfect. So you did spend a lot of time studying integration by parts. So many of you were tempted to use integration by parts on this, and we're like something like, okay, so one of these things will be the antiderivative thing, and the other one will be the derivative thing, but no matter which way you put it, you're going to get something worse than what you had before, right? So that's not the move. The move is simply a u substitution. Yeah, so using this substitution, let's see. So here I have my sine of u right there. And then for my dx, I need an x to the 37, and that's great. I already have an x to the 37. But I also need a 38. No problem, I'll put in a 38 as long as I also put in a 38 like that, right? So here I have my sine of u. Here's my du. So this is just 1 over 38. Integral of sine of u du, right? Now, integral of sine, right? Of course, the derivative of sine is cosine. So the integral of sine, you're going back the other way around that cycle. It's negative cosine. And it's 1 over 38 times that. So maybe I should say negative 1 over 38 cosine of u du. And then finally, what is u? U is just a thing that I made up. I said it was x to the 38, right? So to put it back in our original variable, which we must do, it's cosine, negative 1 over 38 cosine of x to the 38 plus c. In fact, I made a mistake here too because I'm not really, should have been paying more attention. Right, the du is part of the integral. After you do the integral, you need a plus c, right? So I was wrong to put a du there because that's part of the integral and the integral has already been done. Okay. So there you go. That's that. That's that for that one. Next.